Is this thing on? Is this thing on? Hello to you, the season few. You know what we came here to do, and if you don't, let me tell you right now, RPG style character progression. It means you gotta get in the comments and play the role if you want to play the game. Fantasy sports style betting. Bet on any match by hitting the comment section and putting who you think you want, who you think you got in the most electrifying four corners known to mankind. Ladies and gentlemen, pro wrestling. If you don't know anything about the cinematics of wrestling, if you don't know about the storytelling of wrestling, let me tell you right now, the fights are fake. We know it's a video game, but the drama, oh, the sweet nectar, oh, the sweet substance that keeps the internet and all entertainment industry alive, the sweet drama is so real. Starting off this night, we see the matches, but we have a promo, a beautiful promo coming from Jay Savage. The drama between Jay Savage and Weapon X has been rekindled thanks to some sharp words from Weapon X towards Jay Savage. Now, a lot of people think that because Jay Savage sullied the championship reign of Weapon X is now coming for revenge on the very prestige tag team titles held by Jay Savage and Max Maximus. It's a game of wits. It's a game of push and pull with these guys. And tonight, Jay Savage starting off with a promo. Hopefully his microphone actually works. Let's see what happens. It looks like the crowd's behind him, looking for that microphone. And again, it looks like we might be getting the promo we all wanted from Jay Savage. Now listen to me. They tried to cut my mic. Weapon X trying to cut my tag team championship run short. I get it. I get it. Nobody is saying that Weapon X is wrong. You people suck. Absolutely suck. Just like the new shirt coming from the owner. That's right, Soul Season Universe Shorts, Degeneration t-shirt. Suck it, all of you. Talking about this, talking about that. You couldn't lace my boots. Any of you. I took the Solo Season Universal title away from David Fair. It was a simple task. Showed you I could do it. And now me and Max, reigning champions as tag team division top tier talents, reigning undefeated. You get us a count out by a draw? Listen, I might have tricked you and beat you in a table match. And tonight, I get it. I know what you want. You want it? You want the 1, 2, 3s tonight? Extreme Rules match. J-Wall, Weapon X, I know you hear me backstage. I know you hear me. These people hear me. These fools hear me. Whoever doubted me in this crowd tonight will bow down and bend the knee. That's right, I'm not Lord British, but tonight, Extreme Rules, J-Wall, you're gonna see what it feels like to be pinned to the mat. No doubt. Easy as 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, it's really a moment of truth.
Let's talk about how your decision feel.
It's really a moment of truth. A moment of truth for Jay Savage. Telling the fans, if you're going to turn your back on me that quick, so be it. If Weapon X wants the tag team belts, he's going to have to at least beat the champion tonight one-on-one, 2v2, 1, 2, 3. I don't care how it gets done. If the Bloodline wants to get in on this tag team championship, they're going to have to at least prove they can beat the champions. And speaking of champions, woo, doggy, it's a party when the Green Goat leader, Lord British, Eric Gray, a.k.a. Humble Among, a.k.a. Candy Offman. Which side will we see from him tonight? The fact that Lord British even feels safe around this psychotic animal, the Solo Season Universe. Fortunately for everyone, he hasn't commented. He hasn't used his power as the Solo Season Universal title holder to affect anyone. Other than holding the title, it seems like Humble Among has no agenda against or for any other talent. Here to prove himself. Simple as that. Will his alter ego, if you will, get in the way of that? But tonight it looks like they're having fun. Regardless, both championships on the waists in the ring. Now again, guys, the Solo Season Universal title around Humble Among's waist, it is really the top tier belts. UFO title around the waist of Lord British gives him a 100% boost to all jumping attacks. That's right. You'll see Lord British hitting that mid-rope lower lumbar headbutt, absolutely crippling talents left and right. We also seen J-Wall try to imitate it. Unfortunately, it wasn't as strong, and it proved right there that the boosts are real. And speaking about boosts, you know, that's another big reason why the champions, tag team champions that is, when they work together, they get a boost. So every match that Max is there with Jay Savage, they get a boost. Of course, if they can be separated, you get a debuff. And then the interplanetary champion, Johnny Blue, also giving the tag team a boost. So, I mean, hold on here. You know, I'm talking about belts and boosts right now, but in the ring, it looks like Humble Among continuing his somewhat arrogant attitude from last episode. Him and Lord British having a bit of a spat at the end of the match. An argument, I believe, over who got the actual pin. Being that Solo Season Universal title is held in more prestige and gives you more boost, gives you more control of the universe. Lord British with the UFO title got the pin, and I do believe Humble Among was feeling the pressure, if you will, kind of letting his pride weigh him down, getting in an argument with Lord British about who actually got to win that match. And I just don't know if their partying ways are helping them at all. Of course, Humble Among sober, but the Fago is in the cup, and the attitude is running wild. And in the ring right now, it's Oliver Savage. That's right, Oliver Savage in the ring right now, going up against Humble Among. Oh, be careful of that. That's this guy right here, Oliver Savage, and uh-oh, Bubba. Oh, and you know, as I spoke about the emotions running high for Humble Among, it looks like He literally leaves Lord British to take on two opponents at one time, Oliver Savage and Savage Spike. Both here tonight, here for commentary. You want to tell them?
My shirt says Savage.
That's right, his shirt says champion. He should be a champion, shouldn't you, brother? He's been doing very good in school. He deserves the belt. Big boy in the background deserves the belt. And right now, they're at an advantage.
No.
Yeah, you guys are. Right now, it's 2v1. It's a handicap match because,
2v1?
Yep, Humble Among walked away from his partner, Lord British. I mean, that's going to cost him
Is he on my
problems.
team?
Nah. Humble Among just walked away. Oh, and there it is. He gives Humble Among. He must have heard me. Lord British hears the commentary and absolutely takes a moment to tell the crowd how he feels about Humble Among. Cover your eyes, Bubba. That was naughtiness. Get out of here. Oh, did you see that? You got some good moves there.
I did not see that.
You didn't see it? We'll play it up and cue it up here in a second. Right now, there it is. Oliver Savage showing his luchador style. The youngest of the Savage squad. Putting in
And
some
I'm
work
right
right
here.
There it is. That is him. So, can I ask you a question? So, with everything going on, you and your brother win a lot of matches together. You guys never go up against weak people. You guys always go up against champions and other top-tier talent. Do you think you and your brother should try and take on, like,
Johnny Blue.
you want Johnny Blue again? Oh my God, you heard it right here, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like the challenge has been made. If you remember, oh, here we go. Look at the tag team maneuvers here. Oh. Savage Spike and Oliver combining their talents for a beautiful double knee senton.
They both are fighting.
That's right, yes.
Both of their teammates.
Yes, you and your brother are on the team. One of the best tag teams to do it, honestly. But right now, Lord British is kind of showing off how important the support, not just in the comment section here on YouTube is, but on our other platforms. It's nice to bring in new people into the ring. That crossface chicken wing, that's what won him the match last time. That chicken wing rear naked. I mean, putting a little sauce on that. Chicken wing, that's right. I can't believe it. There it is. We're just chilling with the homies, and right now, Savage Spike really getting the attention of Lord British. Oh, and he goes for a luchador move that gets absolutely stopped short by a clothesline. And there it is, European uppercut from the young man, but he can't keep Lord British down. How many flying forearms will it take? And it looks like 3 is the magic number. Oliver Savage not giving up, but there's the strength difference right there. The huge strength difference between Lord British and the young man. Oh no, Liverpool! The black Liverpool slam. Emerald Flosion. Will the brother make the save? He does. Oh, out of nowhere. Savage Spike comes and saves his brother, but the butterfly stall. What is he doing? Showing the crowd that he's still got strength now upon request. Thanks to the Patreon boost. No, and we hear the calls from Oliver Savage. No, he's crawling away. He's clearly hurt. Will his brother be able to make the save, or will Oliver Savage be able to figure something out? No, this is the submission. We know all about this. The ropes are right there. He's reaching for it, but he gets out. Good job by Ollie. Stomps the feet and finds a way out of the submission. The submission that finished this match last time. This rematch not going as planned for Lord British. Because look at Oliver go. And a bulldog to finish it all off. That combination of moves would have put anybody down, but he decides that Lord British wants some more smoke. And he's going to get it. Beautiful arm drag. Oh, man. Big knee to the gut. Young man stopping the big man dead in his tracks with a smart move. And another tag team maneuver here. Assisted gut buster. Beautiful. Classic. Trying to take the wind out of the green goat stamina. And right now, knee on the back, cami clutch, modified cami clutch. Knee on the back. My man Lord British hips out. Classic jiu-jitsu shrimp. Hip attack puts Matic down, a.k.a. Savage Spike. Will he be able to adjust his attack right now? Lord British and that Patreon boost as clear as day right now. Oh my God, who does that? And he's tired. This is it. This is the first time in a long time we've seen Lord British have to take a knee. He makes people bend the knee. That's his motto there. Bend the knee to the Lord himself, the UFO champion, Lord British, in the ring right now, all by himself against two opponents because his partner, the solo season Universal champion, Humble Monk, upset about how the match was starting, decides to leave at the very beginning. And another tag team maneuver. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I was, because the drama that just unfolded in front of me, you just jumped up. Oh my God, Lord British has the heart, has the stamina of a champion. Oh no, and there it is, that classic Dusty Rhodes, a la Dusty Rhodes, the bionic elbow. The bionic elbow. Ollie, do me a favor and say bionic elbow. He loves it. He loves that move. But right now, one of my favorite moves, one we haven't seen yet, but here it comes. Lower lumbar headbutt. And you see the difference between how when J-Wall did it, characters kind of move around and dance about the ring in pain. When Lord British hits that move, it is a paralyzing maneuver. People can barely move after it. But it looks like Savage Spike sees his brother get hit with that Emerald Flosion, aka that Blackpool Slam. And they're going to do it again. The referee trying to stop it. He knows it's a handicap. Oliver just jumped over the referee. This is a circus. It's a show of talent of epic proportion, and his brother uses a pop-up powerbomb to put him in position for the 1, 2, 3, and it wasn't even close. The referee had about a double cheeseburger away from getting the 3 count. Lord British has proven his worth right here, right now in the SSU against 2 of the top tier tag team talents in the Savage Squad. And there it is, Oliver Savage showing his savvy. Again, if you can see right there, he refuses to give up another tag team maneuver. Russian leg sweep combined with a clothesline. It adds a bit of force on the downward slope. Fireman's carry doesn't take a lot of strength to pull that maneuver off. It doesn't take a lot of... Oh, big move from Lord British. It looks like he's still got some stamina. Will we see it? This is it, center of the universe. If Oliver doesn't help, Oliver needs to help his brother. The referee's running around. And that's it, the signal. The referee runs around like a maniac. The man is a god. Ladies and gentlemen, Lord British is your winner. Somehow he defeats 2 opponents at once with that Patreon boost, with that UFO title boost, with that comment participation boost. He's just one step ahead of the young boys who are always ready to fight the best of the best. But it looks like tonight we're going to give the young men a boost for being great ringside commentary. Thank you, Ollie. Hit the comment section right now. Tell me, what do you guys think? How much should we give to Ollie for the big boost? You know, he did a good job today, and unfortunately, he loved it when his character was winning, but it's hard to watch when your character's losing, right? It's hard to watch. It's hard to watch. But coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, that's kind of how I feel about the solo season universe. We don't move the car, do we? No, they move themselves, and we just watch the car crash occur. Well, all right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go. David Suzuki blew it on his finishing move, that swanton, and just ate that classic stunner. That's all she wrote. Beautiful wrestling right there. I mean, that's classic wrestling. If you love wrestling, like, that's how it goes down, you know? Someone misses their finisher, someone hits theirs. Like, it's like an up and down roller coaster. And Jeremy Cole, Austin, the Black Stone Cold, with his brother, TRL, the redneck luchador. That's right, the Mexican estranged child of Stone Cold. That story's still to be told. If you want to check it out, look on Solo Season Universe playlist right now. Yeah, charger. Right here. I'm grabbing it. Right here. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Sometimes you just gotta show them how to do it. My little boys over here are having a good time, same as me and you this season few. And coming to the arena right now, the man with the longest entrance, the man who deserves it, Brando Bravo, aka Brando Davis on Facebook. His story is always good. So if you want a good laugh, go on over to Brando Davis on Facebook. Tell him I sent you. Hashtag Solo Season. Tell him his character's doing a great job. Black Scorpion Planet's representative. Of course, Mom Dukes showing her support for this talent. I mean, look at the muscles, look at the chest, look at the hair, look at the walk, the pearly white shoes. Jesse, of course, we'll hit the comment section right now. Here's a chance to earn another free 10 points. Whoop, whoop. Let's do it. Let's do it. Once again, guys, this man's name is Brando Bravo.
Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Jesse, and from Hollywood, Florida, weighing
put this
in
right
at
here.
200.
Gotta get my little boy a charger real quick.
Brandon
Gotta get my little boy a charger. Is it his fashion sense or is it his skill? Is it his promos or is it his suplex? Honestly, it's up to you. Get in the comment section right now. Fantasy sports style betting. You gotta tell me who you got. Did you even bet for Demon Suzuki, aka Nomad, and Jeremy Cole Austin? Well, you just lost out on a free 5 points if you guessed correctly. And right now, I'm putting my money on this man right here. I'm always going to bet on one of the alpha males, one of the alpha squads, American Alpha. My main man. But of course, another alpha male. Another alpha male. Randy Felion, big blunts only. I got you, buddy. I'm trying to find you.
Weighing in at 271 pounds, the redneck, the brawler, Randy.
Where could it be? I'll tell you where it is. The same way you can find Brando Bravo. It's on Facebook. Big blunts only. Type that into your search browser there on Facebook. Like my man Randy Felion, the bare knuckle brawler, the redneck brawler. Wake up every morning with him if you're old enough to roll up. And you get what I'm saying. Shout out my man J-Wall. I hope you got your Weedles. I know my man Randy Felion does. Go tell him I sent you. Solo season. Looking out for the crew. The slow strut kind of tells it all. The man's not afraid of anything. The man's here to make news. He's here to make a profit. And he's here to put the smack down on a tune. That's right, Brando Bravo is, of course, Johnny Bravo's brother. Let's see what happens inside the four corners. Relaxed as always, Randy Felion. But here we go. Can't be relaxed when you're locked up in the corner with a man of that strength. Brando Bravo showing what he's got. So, here is the issue of the evening. Likes on Facebook, likes on Instagram, likes anywhere else matter just as much as they do here on YouTube. But we all know, if we don't share, if we don't like, of course, comments are currency here, so I don't even have to tell you to comment, because if you don't, your character won't make it to the top. But if you like, if you share, if the algorithm pushes it to your area, I just did a huge dive into my analytics today, and it looks like New York, Vermont area is really the place that we get most of our watch hours. But of course, Texas, where I'm at now, we have a lot of people down here. Russia, Seattle, Milwaukee, mostly males, of course, a few females out of the bunch. Thank you to all you seasoned ladies out there. But the truth be told, if I look at the analytics, it all shows that the biggest pushes I get is when you, the seasoned few, get involved and share it out to other platforms. It brings in more of the seasoned few. Brings in more talent, more people to watch and support your character, even if they don't have a talent. And you bring someone in like my main man, Big Boy Perry, aka Giga Chad, really doesn't, hasn't had a character for quite some time because of David Fair, Weapon X, being the champion and deleting all tunes. We didn't get to see Johnny Bravo, aka Brando Bravo's brother, for quite some time because of the champion Weapon X. But now Humble Among has the belt. And what are you going to do when Humble the Crazy Man comes for you? Ask for a British. Got left in the dust tonight by his tag team partner. Was still able to pull it off. That's not going to be pretty when those two meet face to face for WrestleMania. I wonder if Humble will be crazy enough to even put the belt on the line, or will Lord British be the one to do it? Randy Felion in the ring right now, giving the man a once over. Oh, and Jesse, earn yourself a free 10 points by putting whoop whoop in the comments anytime Jesse's around. Beautiful face buster. That's not the end of this match, though. I'm telling you, I don't know what's going on with the referee, but it doesn't look like he's doing very good with the rope breaks tonight. I do not see him calling very good rope breaks. And right there, showing his true strength there, and that's showing off to the season few. Quick flex from my man Brando Bravo. Puts him in a bad spot, though. Gives Randy Felion enough time to recover, but he just headbutted a turnbuckle. And old school Sugar Ray Leonard winding uppercut. The man's doing high-level striking moves right now. And it's beautiful to watch. Arm drag. Now, of course, Randy Felion, high school wrestling champion. Nationals, baby. Taking it to nationals. Everybody knows the truth. And the truth is, Randy Felion better stop looking ringside, dealing with Jesse and all of his trash talk. Matter of fact, just because Jesse did it, let's do it again. Hit the comment section right now. Let's earn a free 20 points and watch how crazy your character gets boosted. Now again, guys, you can choose what you want to put your stamina, arm strength, leg strength, grapple speed. Maybe you notice your character doesn't quite have the hand strength. How about my man Weapon X? Jumping off those top ropes is a high-risk maneuver. The Red Lion can fly. Will he specifically put his 20 points from whooping in the comment section on aerial ability to allow him to finish opponents with his newly acquired finisher? The algorithm digs deep not only into your personality, but into your strategy in life. That's crazy. And speaking of strategy, the best strategy you can have is to have a friend by your side. So that's one of those moments. Jesse is going to get, the referee has to get involved in this. And there it is. And it looks like they're talking to each other. Mom Dukes, Jesse, and Brando Bravo all chilling ringside in the corner right now, talking, having a great conversation as Randy Felion tries to recover and find himself a victory tonight, which is almost impossible as Jesse is almost like a second man in the ring, but we know it is possible thanks to Lord British and his victory earlier tonight. Momentum swing suplex. Johnny Bravo's brother, Brando Bravo. Of course, Johnny Bravo wears the black shirt. Brando Bravo in the pearly whites, baby. What is this? Oh my God. And something just occurred with the lights in the arena. Randy Felion taking advantage of said light outage and just drops Brando Bravo with a massive kick. Oh! What? This has been one of the most electrifying nights I've ever seen. Somehow taking advantage of the lights going out for a short moment, Jesse couldn't even come to grips with what had just happened before it was too late, and his partner, his friend, his ally, Brando Bravo, was getting kicked in the face. All right, gotcha, big guy. Hey, Ollie, do me a favor. Tell him to stay seasoned. Season. That's it, guys. You got to see how things turn out. You never really know. Like, the truth be told, David Fair and Jay Wall overall are rated more than me and Max Maximus. Max and his minuscule, minimal comments always boosting up the tag team champs. And of course, me, Jay Savage, I'm always in there carrying the team, acting up in the comment section. But of course, being commentary, I try to be as unbiased as possible, tell the storyline as it unfolds. And Jay Savage getting to speak his piece, man. Maybe it's true. Maybe I don't know if I would call it petty. I mean, honestly, When someone does something to me, I like to get a little revenge myself. So now that Jay Savage is sitting high in the tag team division, you know, he's been undefeated, like he's very prestigious. You see a lot of people, especially Lord British and a few others, in the comment section, the shorts, the YouTube shorts, if you go over to the very easily, you go on over to the solo season shorts and you'll see that man those tag team guys get numbers, bro. How do they finish at the same time every time? Like, for the computer to be able to time that is almost impossible. You know what I mean? For the algorithm of the game to have to do that multiple times, nobody else in the tag team division can finish at the same time like that, on the same cue. It's crazy. And again, because of the way I've got the game set up, the interplanetary belt does boost the White Mermaid planet, so they do have a boost from that interplanetary title held by this man right here, Johnny Blue. They also have a boost when they're together because of the tag team titles. So, I mean, and they're still rated less than J-Wall and Weapon X. I'll just be honest. I'll break a little kayfabe there and tell you the truth. Like, I don't know how J-Wall and Weapon X don't pull off the victory stat-wise, but when it comes down to it, it just goes to show you that the best tag teams, the best movesets, the best storylines, you know, it really does set up a good run for Jay Savage and Max. It just is what it is. The game chooses the spectator, I like to call him, or it, or her. Different versions of the universe had different spectators. This one, we've reverted back to the skull face, kind of the evil looking spectator. But all in all, that piece of the game that I don't control is what makes it absolutely amazing. And speaking about being absolutely amazing,
from Portland, Oregon,
shout out Pimpin' Pops.
70 pounds.
What's that chain say?
Super smooth.
What's that chain say? Slap. That's right. The underbelly of the city is controlled by Pimpin' Pops. That's right. Ladies love Maximus. Pimpin' Pops loves the ladies. It's a love-hate relationship, I tell you what. But right now, coming to the ring in the absolute drip. Is that alligator? Somebody call PETA. We might have a case on our hands here. Peter Parker. Nah, we don't need a Spider-Man. We might need to call Peter Parker. I don't know how many alligators that man has wrestled to make that outfit, but Johnny Blue tonight is going to find out how tough the old man can be. Shout out Pimpin' Pops. Bell rings and we get right to it. Johnny Blue locking up with the slam style technician. He's really all about the slams, and there he goes, getting a good body lock, trying to shift the weight of Johnny Blue ever so slightly to lift him off the ground to get that advantage. And there he goes, body locking him. He won't let go of that body lock. And there it is. He shows that he's got some dominance in the wrestling area. Or does he? The Interplanetary Champion showing off his skill now. Arm wrenching and digging it even deeper, trying to tear the bicep. Look at these guys go. A show of... If you guys don't know wrestling, I mean, you're going to be shocked to know that I watch wrestling all the time, right? If you go on Patreon right now, it's a free video. A lot of my videos on Patreon are free right now, except for a few. Of course, shout out my man Lord British and everybody who's a Purple Koi member, getting that on the side footage, getting that behind the scenes footage with me, Johnny Blue creating his new thing, William, aka Ill Will, just got a Patreon post about his moveset and where it all came from, where I was inspired to make him have the spinning hook kick and the double suplex. I mean, he ended it's just crazy to watch it in real life. You think it's a video game move until all of a sudden you watch a luchador pull it off. But again, hit the Patreon. You guys can check that full description of Ill Will's inspiration. But here we go in the ring right now. We've got a story, a brewing, and that's what I think people do not get about this. If you had characters in a ring right now, like real people in a ring, they couldn't tell the story as good as these guys are right now, you know? Like a back and forth of strength and skill. Pimpin' Pop's more of the slam you down, big move kind of talent. There it is, proof of it right there. That rebound power slam is exactly what I mean. Big moves coming from Pimpin' Pops. And on the other hand, we've got, of course, Johnny Blue, who in his own right is a big opponent. Like, he's a tall guy. He's a pretty big guy. But his style is more technical. You know, he uses that strength to lock in submissions, uses those long arms and that wrestling savvy to put talents in a position maybe they've never seen before, make them second guess what they already know. And honestly, how can you defend for something you've never seen before? So that's more of Johnny Blue's style, hitting you with some new moves. But there ain't nothing new about what's going on with Pimpin' Pops. Ain't nothing new about what's going on with Pimpin' Pops. The big boot and the big punches. If Pimpin' can, Pimpin' will. He has to understand this match does have rules. The referee, it looks like a different referee. It looks like they swapped out. It is a different referee. The Black Mr. Clean was ejected, it seems. That's it. Oliver Savage with Savage Spike here tonight. He is here tonight, hanging out with the crew, trying to see what's going to happen in the main event tonight. Jay Savage, Max Maximus, tag team champions, going up against their rivals in a hardcore Extreme Rules match. No DQ, no count out. Only way to win is by submission or the 1-2-3s. And there it is. Speaking of winning by 1-2-3s, Pimpin' Pops with that pimpin' ass body press. My man is out there pimping him, pushing a hard line, and he's honestly been in control of his match the whole time. I don't think that Johnny Blue, the Interplanetary Champion, was ready for the strength of Pimpin' Pops. And another corner-trapped spear, driving the shoulder into the abdomen and pelvis area there. I mean, I don't know if you've ever been hit in your pelvis before, but it hurts. It's an absolute sharp pain that shoots down to your soul. And somehow, Johnny Blue finds it in his soul to get a shoulder up and continue this match, even though he hasn't really got much offense off. Maybe this new talent, maybe this new competitor is just blowing right through all of the technical savvy of the Interplanetary Champion. Oh my God! And clearly he is worn out from the damage done, the ratchet spear. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, it just goes to show you it doesn't matter. Oh, wow. It could end in an instant. The spear from Johnny Blue, I'm just shocked at how he tore him in half. We're going to have to go ahead and get a medic out here. I don't think he's going to get up from that. It really only took one spear. Pimpin' Pops throwing around the Interplanetary Champion, but dang, was that a good move. There he is celebrating on his way. Oh. And he hears yelling. He hears the crowd screaming Spanish. Oh, no. No. There it is. He didn't come from the ramp like last time. He came from the crowd. Unfortunately for Johnny Blue. Let's talk about a replay from the previous match. J-Wall X. This is exactly what I was talking about here. A highlight from that dark match. How is it that the computer is able to do such spectacular things? A quick season replay of the dark match between the champions. And look at that, dude. How does the computer know to do it all? Dude, I'm telling you, there's a reason why the game has us as tag team champions. I mean, we are the best. But right now, coming to the ring, it's the main event. There it is. Let's get it on. Oh, and Max absolutely ratchet. Oh, they have a plan. They have a plan. Max and Jay Savage have a plan, using a little bit of misdirection and trickery there. This is starting off to be absolutely ratchet, and Jay Savage better watch themselves. Oh, and they split up just in the nick of time. How in the... This is what I'm saying, guys. Listen. I understand that the fights are fake, right? It's a video game. It's a video game, but there is something to be said about the randomness and the timing of everything. I mean, if that had happened in real life, had there been two guys hitting an arm submission right as someone did an avalanche facebuster and moved away just in the nick of time before everyone got hurt, I mean, that's just insane. Shout out to 2K19, the developers of 2K19, the best game they ever made. 2K22, trash, we all know that. Hopefully 2K23 is a little bit better. And there goes my main man, Jay Savage, hitting that ankle lock, that Achilles lock, if you will. Looks like, yeah, he's attacking the Achilles heel. J-Wall feeling the pain of it, no doubt about it. Again, the storyline of Brew. J-Wall with that drop kick, baby. He's a lethal one with it. Lethal drop kick. What was that? Double high knee, like an Ong Bak movie, like a Tony Jaa move. This is insane. J-Wall stepping up the striking a little bit, and Jay Savage stepping up the carnage. The storyline again between these guys, J-Wall getting, I wouldn't necessarily say drug in to this tag team dilemma, but thanks to the leader of the Red Lion Planet, leader of the Bloodline, calling his name, calling for his aid to take out his rival Jay Savage and embarrass him. I do believe that this is a story of revenge. Weapon X wants revenge for Jay Savage sullying his championship reign. So will Weapon X and J-Wall be able to sully the tag team championship reign of Max and Savage? Honestly, my man Savage is over there attacking the ankle of Jay Wizzle. In the ring right now, we're watching Max kind of dominate Weapon X this whole time now. Somehow, Weapon X now fighting back. These guys look like a karate movie in there. Hand-to-hand combat. Oh no, Weapon X lining up something fierce. Oh my God, no. Oh, and he's got to try different moves. It looks like Max Maximus and Jay Savage have shared notes on the triple. Oh my God, both of these guys I don't know how they do it, but they're gonna finish the match. Oh, and look at Jay Savage with the armbar on the outside. Maximum flatliner inside of the four corners. This is a possible win right now for Max. Dude, he's not calling the rope break. I don't understand it. Why the Black Mr. Clean refuses to call. Oh, and look at Jay Savage. Using some in-ring maneuvers right now that we haven't seen him do. That submission move was quite intense and really flashy. Will Weapon X take the same cue and start using some different moves? Oh no, Jay Wall is famous for this. And he decides against it after watching Weapon X miss his missile dropkick. I believe that was the smartest thing I've ever seen. And here comes a swap, a switch of enemies, a switch of combatants. Max going up against Jay Wall now, and these two, Jay Savage and Weapon X. This is really the story right now. Weapon X been wanting to get his hands on Jay Savage, but Jay Savage runs away during the one-on-ones. I think almost intelligently, knowing that he gets a debuff in those one-on-one matches without Max ringside or in the ring. So it's one of those. Don't break the confused. And there it is, Jay Savage showing why he is one of the top tier talents in the universe, giving us that show, baby, that Ric Flair show, and a monkey flip, arm drag monkey flip. These guys are on some high level stuff right now. There it is, double axe handle. Jay Savage hitting a spear, back roll. Oh! Get that away from the corner. Oh, and what is this? Weapon X finding a way to fight back. And quick pin. Quick pin from Jay Savage. Weapon X takes his eyes off of the prize for half a second. And Jay Savage, of course, takes a advantage. And look at him ducking and dodging Jay Wall's punches and kicks. Jay Wall is confused and literally gives up on trying to attack the Savage. And Savage says, "Don't think I forgot about you, Jay Wall." And is he waiting for his chance? Jay Savage stalking his prey a bit here. No, and he walks right by it, allowing Max to handle his own problems, realizing Weapon X really is the goal here. These guys having so much inter-turmoil, I can understand why in the ring it may be hard to decide what to do and who to go after when your emotions run so. What is David Fair doing? Onto the concrete. The strength of David Fair showing a massive boost in lifting ability. Somehow he was able to hold up Jay Savage for a short period, maybe 2 seconds, but that's 255. And Jay Wall returns fire for his partner. But Jay Savage just went through a pretty brutal beatdown. Great teamwork there. Rolling Sabat kick. Oh my God, they did it. I am flabbergasted and taken back. The champions lost fair and square, and they lost to a pretty decent tag team maneuver. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you to you, the Season Few. This episode is the one before WrestleMania. That's right, next episode will be a pay-per-view. And it just goes to show that the challengers are up for the challenge. Thank you to you, the Season Few. Boys, tell them to stay seasoned.
Stay seasoned, y'all.
Awesome. Love it. Damn, Weapon X.